everything we do right now is pointed towards evil. And the spiritual movement is insisting that words can change the blueprints for reality. That's part of it. And the reason it's part of it is because these global world leaders have used words to hijack this planet from us. And these ones are alien to life here. And everything we do here is in service and worship to them. Like, we actually think it's responsible to have a successful, productive life, college degree, retirement plan, and a plot paid for. And they basically own our body. They charge us for the right to inhabit our body. And they have commercialized our bodies and charge us for the right to exist in every single way possible. And Sunny is saying, like, if there are any women who are listening to this, resonating with this, because our bodies are the most prized possession of these beings who are alien to our creation, what we were created to do here. We were created for the earth. The earth was not created for us. Get something biodegradable when you have your menses, and put that blood back to the earth, bury it. And this is one thing that we can do. And another thing that we can do that is going to sound strange, but if times were hard and there was no food, women could sustain life. The breastfeeding mothers and grandmothers could sustain life here. So a lot of this stuff I've learned, I have the idea, I have the concept of understanding, like, what a straw man is. And years ago, I started a Facebook group called Public Defense Fund. And all of the documents you need to emancipate yourself, to file with the courts, to take back your sovereignty in court, they're in this Facebook group. And the documents are there to download, also for your children. And all of the people who I started this group with have died, except me. And I don't get on there very much anymore. It's there, but Sunny's telling me that there's so many different ways that they have taken full possession of us. And there are ways we can take ownership of ourselves back. And educating each other is part of it. I honestly never thought about these things, especially in this amount of detail, till Sunny started talking to me. And he's telling me the other side effects are spiritual. Here is sexual addiction and sexual aggression and violence. And this is an effort to create that connection to the earth that we have cut off. And he's telling me all roots are connected to all roots, and all roots share information. So when we give our body back to the earth, we're sharing all the information back with our experience and emotion and everything. And the thing about nature is it's designed to survive and to live. And so its only information to go on right now is everything not human. So there's no human experience for them, for the earth to go by anymore. Well, this is something that Sonny was like, they're kind of funny creatures, and his sense of humor is morbid, and he was talking like, you know, you people like to murder each other and dump the bodies in the woods or in the desert. And honestly, Mother Earth loves it. And that's why there's the genocide of Native American women going on. Uh, and it's part of the imbalance here. But out of that effort to genocide them, because they're dumping these bodies, they're not taken to a morgue and infused with toxic chemicals to preserve the body, and they're being given back to the earth as our little children, and all victims of murder. That seems to be so popular here, and that's also a side effect of the disconnect between our bodies, which are created of the earth. And he's telling me that there were seven giant, because I'm like, well, how do the roots connect between continents? And he's telling me that there used to be no continents, and there were 7 giant trees. Yggdrasil, I think. Uh, and these were female. They were hemp. No, they're cannabis. Hemp is the male. Cannabis is the female, and hemp won't grow that big. These are enormous trees, like that go up into the atmosphere, and they've all been cut down, but the roots are still there, connecting all roots in the earth. And the wise ones who are alien to life here are aware. And like the movie Avatar was like trying to touch on this. And I remember watching it going, what's going on here? I know it's trying to say something, but this is what it's saying. All roots are connected to all roots. And all information is transferred through these roots of the physical body, of the physical experience. That source is coming down and animating here in individuals. But we were created as part of the earth. We are part of the earth, and we're created to always be part of the earth and part of each other this way. And everything here is engineered to reverse engineer our creation. Everything in the civilized world is created to reverse engineer our original creation by the Creator. And even like the internet that mimics telepathy and roots, because the roots are communicating as our consciousnesses, like our consciousness is creating communication telepathically and collectively